You ever notice how going grocery shopping is like preparing for battle? Like, you walk in there all confident, like, I'm just here to grab a few things. But by the time you leave, it feels like you've just fought a war and somehow lost.
Exactly. You walk in with a list, right? But by the time you're done, your cart's got stuff you didn't even know existed. You go in for eggs, you walk out with 3 frozen pizzas and a jar of pickles. And you're like, why do I need pickles? I don't even like pickles.
Yes. And then you get to the checkout and you look at your cart and you're like, who's going to eat all this? It's just me and my cat at home. And then you justify it like, well, the pickles were on sale.
It's always that one aisle. You go down the healthy snacks aisle, and then boom, you're buying cookies. It's like your brain forgets that you're pretending to eat clean.
You always tell yourself, I'm just going to get the essentials, bread, eggs, maybe some fruit. And then you find yourself in the snack aisle, staring at an entire wall of chips like you've never seen food before. It's like you're in a trance, just grabbing bags. Suddenly you have Doritos, Cheetos, and a jar of salsa.
Oh, and don't even get me started on the checkout process. You know that awkward moment when you're staring at your cart, trying to figure out if you really need that 5th bag of chips, but then you just throw it in because you can't decide.
And then you try to get some healthy stuff, right? You go for the organic kale. You know, the kale that's wrapped in plastic like it's $1,000. And you're like, what am I, a millionaire? This is just leaves.
Yeah, you buy one organic thing and the cashier looks at it like, oh, you're a good person for buying this kale. Meanwhile, you've got 3 frozen burritos hidden under the kale, and you're just waiting for the moment when you get caught.
Then you get to the checkout, and the self-checkout's open. You think it's going to save you time, right? But no. It's like, please wait for assistance. And you're like, what? Why? I'm just scanning a loaf of bread. I'm not trying to launch a rocket. And then it asks, please
place the item in the bagging area. But you've already put the item in the bag. Now you're standing there looking at the machine like it's a mystery. It doesn't even give you an option for, I've already done this. Please stop talking to me. It just says, please try again. And you're like, I am trying.
It's a complete scam. I mean, this thing doesn't even work. You can stand there and scan things 10 times and it'll still be like, please wait for assistance. What kind of world is this? I'm just trying to buy milk.
And then you've got those people behind you, right? Just standing there, breathing down your neck. I'm sorry, are we in a race? Are you about to win something for getting through the self-checkout fastest? This is the most basic interaction in the world.
You feel them behind you, right? They're impatient, tapping their feet, thinking you're the problem, and you're like, I swear to God, I'm just trying to buy 3 apples. It's not like I'm purchasing a yacht.
Then, once you finally get your receipt, you think you're done. But now comes the worst part, getting the bags into the car. It's like, oh, I've got this under control. Then you get the bags in the car and start driving, and the whole time you're like, what did I even buy? I don't remember anything on the list.
And you get home, and you have this moment of reflection. You stand there, looking at the bags. I spent how much money on this? And you realize that half of it is stuff you'll never eat. Like, why did I get an avocado? I don't even know how to cut that thing.
Yeah, you're just looking at the avocado thinking, I've made it this far. I'm going to eat this avocado. But deep down, you know you're going to leave it in the fridge until it's brown and mushy, and then just throw it out.
And then you remember that you didn't even get the one thing you needed, like bread. You walk into the store specifically for bread, and the one thing that's missing is bread.
It's like you went through this whole ordeal, filled your cart with junk, and now you're stuck looking at an empty shelf where the bread should be, and you're like, why? Why does this happen every single time?
Exactly. And then you think, next week, I'll just go to the store for bread and I'll be in and out. But no. You're going back again next week, and the cycle repeats. Grocery shopping. It's a never-ending quest for something that you're never going to get.
Yeah. The worst part is when you get home and realize that you've turned into your parents. You've got 5 different kinds of chips, half a bag of lettuce, and enough frozen pizza to feed a small army. But hey, you'll probably eat it all by tomorrow.
And next time, we're going to do it all over again. But hey, if you enjoyed this grocery shopping chaos, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one. Trust me, the next episode is going to be even more ridiculous. If you think grocery shopping was a mess, wait until you see what we've got planned next time. It's going to be epic.